Tom Holland said it meant so much when he realized that Zendaya looked like part of the community in his British hometown. It's not an overstatement to say that Tom Holland and Zendaya are the transatlantic couple to beat, with British Tom and American Zendaya falling in love when they were 19 years old and cast opposite each other in Marvel's Spider-Man reboot back in 2016. It was during the promo tour for Spider-Man: Homecoming the following year that fans began to speculate that there was something going on between the two, but they didn't actually go public with their romance until 2021. We appreciate your support and enthusiasm for our channel. If you'd like to help us grow, please subscribe and share our content with others. And while they have remained a pretty private couple in the years since, when Tom and Zendaya do open up about each other, it's always a guarantee that what they have to say will be completely adorable. For example, just last year, Tom admitted that he and Zendaya watched Spider-Man together to reminisce about how they first met. In a separate interview, Zendaya reflected on how safe and comfortable she felt working with her boyfriend during this era. Zendaya's comments actually came shortly after it was announced that both she and Tom had been cast in Christopher Nolan's next movie, which is slated for release next summer. And during an appearance on the Dish podcast, Tom said that having Zendaya on set with him is a saving grace, adding, "Best thing that's ever happened to me." He also revealed that he and Zendaya will vent together after a day of filming shared projects, saying, "It's just perfect when you're on set, and a director will give you a note maybe you don't agree with, or I know that she doesn't particularly like. It's just that, like, familiar glance, like, I can't wait to talk about that later." In short, the two couldn't be more loved up if they tried, and since that podcast appearance, Tom and Zendaya have actually confirmed their engagement and seem happier than ever. And fans were left delighted when Tom gushed over Zendaya in a recent interview, where he reflected on the moment that the American star looked truly at home in his home country of England. For reference, Tom grew up in Kingston-upon-Thames, which is a suburb just outside of central London, and about 10 minutes away from the All England Lawn Tennis Club, which is where the global tennis tournament Wimbledon takes place each year. Speaking to GQ amid this year's Wimbledon, Tom said that his mom would tell him and his 3 younger brothers to go to the games when they were becoming too unruly during his childhood. Fast forward to 2025, and Tom has become one of the big-name celebrities that you are most likely to see watching the matches from the center court stands, with Zendaya also attending over the years. And it was when she attended Wimbledon in 2022 that Tom realized just how comfortable Zendaya had become in his local area. Asked by GQ which Wimbledon look of Zendaya's has been his favorite, Tom replied, "Zendaya wore that Ralph Lauren suit a couple of years ago, and she just looked so beautiful and so at home. It meant so much to me for her to be in a place that I call home and look like such a part of our community," he added. While Zendaya is, of course, no stranger to a Ralph Lauren suit, the fact that Tom said this was a couple of years ago suggests that he is talking about her iconic preppy, menswear-inspired herringbone jacket that she teamed with a knitted tie. And Tom's sweet comments struck a chord with people, who discussed what he'd said on a popular Reddit forum. One person kicked off the discourse by writing, "You're never gonna catch this man not calling her beautiful. It's been almost 10 years of him hyping her up. What a sweet thing to say about your partner," somebody else added. Another commented, "May this kind of love find me in 2025. While one more joked, "I get mad at my boyfriend every time Tom Holland publicly says something even more heartfelt and romantic than the last time about Zendaya." FYI, Tom and Zendaya currently live in Richmond, which is right next to Tom's hometown of Kingston, suggesting that Zendaya really does feel right at home in his community. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching till the end.